And will submit final bids for 25,000 crores LPD project later this week. That's the word that's coming in from Mr. J.D. Patil, the Wholetime Director and Senior Vice President Defence at L&T. Speaking to our very own CNBC TV 18's Kevin Lee, he also says that the order for the LPD, or in fact the full form of that is Landing Platform Dock, which is a big warship, should come in by March 2018.
We are now going to be submitting our final bids this week. It is expected that over next 3 to 4 months, these bids will come to a stage where the bid opening can happen. And after that, we should expect about maybe 9 or 10 months of time by the time we can see a contract conclusion. So let me say between 12 to 14 months from now, certainly. Although, looking at from the shoes of a private company, we would want decisions to happen before the financial year, that's March 18. We may have a decision in March 18 or may spill over a little, at least a quarter here or there. But typically that's something which in case of LPD we look forward to. We also see 3 major other naval vessel programs which are on the anvil this year. And one of them is certainly ahead of LPD today. That's the 16 vessels, the shallow water corvettes to be built. And that's a program which the RFP has that it will be ordered on 2 shipyards, 8 each. So that's a sizable program again. And then there are diving support vessels. And then there are some large survey vessels for Navy for the hydrography. So these are the utility ships, which are 2 more programs. So together we see about 50,000 crore worth of just naval orders, which are about to be concluded, I would say, over next 1 year's time.
Let's talk about this big order that a lot of people have reported on, of course, the P-75Is, which are for Scorpion submarines and other submarines as well. They're saying that order could be worth anywhere between 50 to 60,000 crore rupees. What's the status on that? Are you bidding, and how far away is that from fruition?
This program, the government's decision was to move on in the form of strategic partnership policy. The policy has been all cleared. The cabinet decisions have been announced about a month back, and now this is under physical implementation. We expect next about, I would say, 1 or 2 months, by the time the expression of interest, that's where the strategic partnership program starts, the expression of interest should be out, both for Indian partners as well as the possible foreign partners. Now, once this is out, typically 4 months of time, by the time they decide who are the potential possible partners, based on that, it will get into the physical bidding. So we expect this financial year, the bids to be made.
All right, that's about L&T Defence, but keep